Today we're checking out these Ventvisor Window Deflectors in dark smoke for the front and rear of the 2020 and newer Silverado and Sierra 2500 and 3500 HD Crew Cab. If you want one of those simple exterior upgrades that makes the truck nicer to drive every single day, this is a really good example. They help with the fresh air, they cut down on wind noise, and they add a little extra dark smoke style to the windows without going over the top and trying to do too much. These window deflectors are all about making the truck more comfortable in everyday real-world use. They're going to help block with that wind humming noise when you crack the windows, and they also add sunlight and UV protection with the shade on the top edge of the window, which is a nice bonus whether the truck is parked or out on the road. That makes them a great fit for somebody who likes to drive with those windows slightly down without dealing with all that extra wind noise and weather that can come with it. The dark smoke look is another nice touch because it adds a subtle custom appearance that works really well on a heavy-duty truck, and it matches any other black trim or black accents that you might already have. Since this is a full set of all 4 windows for the crew cab, you're getting a more complete upgrade instead of only handling the front windows. Another nice touch is the fact that you can crack the windows when you're parked and nobody walking by can even tell that they're down, but when you get back to the truck, you get that cooler feeling of having the windows open in the summertime. The stick-on mount application with the pre-applied automotive-grade adhesive tape is going to keep that install quick and approachable for somebody who wants a fast comfort mod without turning it into a huge job. And if you stick with me, I'll show you that install just here in a minute. When it comes to the construction on this, you are getting solid acrylic molding with a smoky black finish and a UV reflective material. That acrylic construction is a smart fit for a part like this because it's durable, it's lightweight, and it's made to hold up to everyday daily use and the weather exposure that comes with a truck. It is built to stay functional while also keeping that clean dark smoke look over time. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these, it's coming in right around the $100 price range for the full set of 4 deflectors. That's a strong value for the full set because you're getting better comfort, a little extra weather protection, and a cleaner exterior look without spending much money at all. It's one of those small upgrades that's gonna pay you back every single day, especially if you're riding with the windows cracked and you don't have that annoying humming noise, or you get back to the truck after a long summer day and it's not blazing hot inside. When it comes to the install on this one, it's gonna get rated a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can have this job done in 30 minutes or even less of your time. Now let's see exactly how this install process goes with a quick video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
Okay, today we're going to be installing the Ventvisor Window Deflectors on my 2022 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Crew Cab. Okay, now that I got everything opened up and separated out, we're going to go ahead and take them over to the truck and we're going to do a test fit to make sure the placement is proper on the truck, and then we'll follow that up by cleaning it. Let's move over to the side of the vehicle and we're going to split up here. And with the driver's door, we're going to start with the back towards the rear of the door, and we'll just make sure it lines up properly. Everything looks like it's going to fit nice and snug and pretty. Then we'll do the same thing with the back. And with the back, you're going to start at the front of the back door. And we'll line her up. And that looks like it's going to be a good fit as well. Now, the package came with some enclosed alcohol preps. I prefer not to use those. Instead, I'm going to use a microfiber towel and some isopropyl alcohol. And we're going to give it a quick cleaning, just make sure we get good adhesion. Just nice, quick cleaning. Make sure no debris, dirt, dust, wax build up. All right, that should do that. So next we'll go ahead and get this thing installed. Okay, the window visors, window vents, are held on using 3M tape. So you'll need to remove the red portion of the tape. What I like to do is take a X-Acto knife or some sharp instrument, start down in the corner, and then you can get it started. You don't want to peel it all the way off just yet. Just get enough to where you can reach it. Hold it out to the side like that, generally works pretty good. Gonna do the same thing on the long strip. Let's get it started here. And what you'll do when you actually apply this to the vehicle, put it on there, then you have that tab and you can peel it off slowly and apply it as you go. That gives you more wiggle room to make any corrections you need to make while applying. So once again, we're going to start at the back of our truck, get our alignment. Let's start lining it up right here. Make sure it's nice and squared before you stick it on there. That where we want it. We'll check, make sure everything looks like it's lined up properly. And then you can start peeling back a little bit at a time, apply some pressure to it as you go. Make sure nothing's moved on you. A little bit more. Next piece. And just like that, the front visor is on. All right, we're going to continue on with the back visor. We're going to do the exact same thing. Just peel back the backing on the tape enough so you can grab it. Just like so. So you can see what I've done there. I've got the tape out to the side so that once I apply it, I have something to grab onto. So I'll step up here. It's on the wall. Top floor. This truck is really hot. Sitting up here on the spool of the phone. Alright. Think we're there. Start applied pressure. Go back a little bit of tape. Apply more pressure. That's tape. Just keep doing the same thing. Run your thumb or your finger along there. And then what I would do next is I'm going to come back with a rag and I'm going to go over those seams again and clean the visors up, get all the shipping dust and whatnot off of them. And this side's complete. Then we'll repeat the exact same process on the other side.
That wraps up our review and install of these Ventvisor window deflectors in dark smoke for the front and rear of the 2020 and newer Silverado and Sierra 2500 and 3500 HD Crew Cab. And for all things trucks, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.